Hi everyone. I hope you all caught our first episode of our travel diary to Orlando. If you did, we'd love to hear what you thought about our first pages of our adventure. Let us know in the comments below. Now, today, let's head to another new episode. Welcome back to today's episode. It's day 3 of our journey, and we're finally heading to Disney World. I can't express how excited we are. In this episode, not only will we explore the magical attractions of Disney World, but we'll also dive into some travel logistics, including how we booked our tickets and our experience navigating through the parks. So make sure you stick around for all the details.
So right now we are heading to our car. Where are we going? Where are we going, Mama?
Disneyland.
Yeah, we're going to Disney World, and we're going to Animal Kingdom.
The morning was filled with excitement. We woke up even before the alarm buzzing with the anticipation to tackle our day. After finishing my morning routine, we made a last-minute decision regarding our transportation. Originally, we planned to take the hotel shuttle to Disney World, but we opted out for our rental car instead. I'll explain why we changed our minds as we continue with the vlog.
Arms, feet, and legs inside while the tram is moving. And supervise your children. Thank you.
Para su seguridad, favor de permanecer sentados con las puertas cerradas, manteniendo sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas adentro.
Kingdom will be closing at 8 p.m. Folks, once we get to our park, we'll be closing at 8 p.m. This is the last courtesy train that you guys are riding on right now. We'll be going all the way
Tomorrow
till
we should
9:30.
come
So you're going right back to your car,
8
and then it's 2:21. Make sure you have the furniture by 9:30. Right at one, you can make this tram, but at 9:32, the only thing running in our parking lot at that time will be you back to your car, and then it's 2:21. As we get ready to approach this main entrance here shortly, please remember to stay fully seated until this train comes to a fully complete stop. Once we're at that fully complete stop at the main entrance, you exit off the driver's right-hand side and right-hand side only, folks.
So we are gonna be entering Animal Kingdom.
Here we are at our first destination of the day, Animal Kingdom. A quick note about some changes we noticed compared to our Disneyland visit in California. There's a screening security before purchasing the tickets. It's just a small added step, but it definitely made for a smoother entry. After getting through security, we headed straight to the ticketing area. Since we had already purchased our tickets in advance, we spent the least amount of time in line and were able to swipe right in. So, once inside Animal Kingdom, we took a moment to look over the map and decided to find the attraction with the shortest wait time. We settled on the Kali River Rapids for our first adventure. Let me tell you, it was an exhilarating start to our day. However, I strongly recommend riding this later when it's really hot outside. It's perfect way to cool down. We ended up getting soaked right away. My carefully styled hair didn't stand a chance.
Why are you? Show me your face. என்னடாச்சு ஏன்டா கண்ணு வேர்க்குது
As we made our way into the Kali River Rapids ride, we were instantly transported, not just into a ride queue, but into a whole different world. The moment we stepped in, we were greeted by familiar sounds. Yes, Indian music playing in the background. It was a surreal moment hearing those tunes right here at Disney. The entire walkthrough was like stepping into the heart of ancient India, from rustic lanterns to detailed carvings and old relics. Every corner was filled with vibrant cultural nods. We couldn't help but pause and admire the richer decor. It felt less like a line for a ride and more like a mini cultural exhibition. And honestly, we were loving every second of it.
Butterfly! Real butterfly!
After that refreshing adventure, we strolled through the Maharaja Trek, taking in the stunning ruins and captivating animals. It truly felt like stepping into another world. And while we wandered through this beautiful area, let me give you a glimpse of our travel itinerary. For our tickets to Orlando, we booked directly through Alaska Airlines after comparing prices across various sites, especially Costco Travel. Choosing a direct flight to Orlando from either Portland or Seattle was crucial for us, and it wasn't an option with the package deals. Another important factor for us was having a kitchenette in our accommodation. Surprisingly, none of the Disney World resorts offered even a microwave, which nudged us towards other options. I will discuss about this more in detail as we go forward in this vlog. So keep watching and don't miss any part.
name is Billy Bob. Tiger ka hukum. Aww.
Okay, now back to our travel itinerary. After securing our flights, the next step was to focus on our accommodation, transportation, and of course, our tickets to Disney World. Costco Travel had a great deal that bundled all three components together, which made our planning a lot easier. We were able to select a hotel that had a mini kitchen. It was essential for us to save on dining expenses during our trip. And also, since we were vegetarians, we had limited options inside the resort. An added point was it was conveniently located 20 minutes away from the attractions, with shuttle service running to and from the Magic Kingdom at several intervals of the day. We initially planned to pre-book the shuttle on day 2 to ensure we were all set for a park day. However, that morning we realized something. The shuttle had limitations on timing and we weren't confident we'd make it for the scheduled pickup. So rather than risk of missing our chances, we decided to stick to our original rental car plan. Coming up next will be about the details of parking at Disney World. So keep watching and enjoy. Parking at Disney World is a $30 day if you are not an annual member. But there's the good news. Once you pay, you can park at any of the parks for the entire day. That flexibility was a huge plus for us, and it allowed us to make the most of our time without feeling rushed. Our next stop was to watch the 30 minutes show called Feather Friends in Flight. This show tends to draw a crowd and seating can be filled up quickly. By arriving early, we'll get a chance to choose a prime spot, ensuring we get the best view of the magnificent birds as they roar overhead and showcase their incredible skills. The show also features an array of stunning avian species, and the animal behavior specialists do an amazing job of educating the audience about each bird's unique traits and the conservation efforts in place to protect them. It's a delightful blend of entertainment and education that truly highlights the bond between these magnificent creatures and their trainers. So, as we watch these featured friends take flight and perform their natural behaviors, keep in mind how important it is to plan your visit. Not only will you enjoy the experience more with a good seat, but you'll also have a chance to soak in all the fascinating facts and stories that the specialists share with us about their work. So let's enjoy the show together for now. From playful parrots to majestic hawks, each bird in the show is not only a talented performer but also an ambassador for their species. Trainers work tirelessly to nurture the bonds they share with these incredible creatures. Did you know that the trust and positive reinforcement are key to their training? It is all about creating a safe and loving environment.
Hello, everyone. Hi. Welcome to Feathered Friends in Flight. My name is Sam.
My name is Michael.
And I'm sure you guys have already seen a lot of really cool birds flying around these parts, like Denver, our little collared raven that recycle. We're all the fun on this fence. It's early in the morning. So, birds have been flying around this theater for over 2 decades, and we've been here right alongside them helping tell their stories.
Exactly. And this is the favorite part of our day, is getting to come out here and show off some amazing birds.
The joy in the children's faces speaks volumes. The Feathers in Flight show not only entertains but also educates. Throughout the performance, guests learn about the importance of conserving bird habits and the vital role these species play in our ecosystem.
That's exactly who to fly to. And get your cameras ready. This is a quick one, like I planned. Now just get we fly out, and we land, and we see what we want. Where's that go, Texas?
The nighttime realm and meet a nighttime predator. So would you all like to see an owl fly? Yeah. It's a good opportunity to...
Chickens, where are you going?
Okay. So those chickens are gonna be just fine with Michael. It looks like we're not waiting. Everyone, this is JJ. JJ is a great horned owl. Yeah, an acceptable animal.
Each feathered star comes with its own story. The trainers share fascinating facts, helping us appreciate the beauty of biodiversity and the need to protect these amazing creatures in the world.
All of those things come together and make them into...
Like Sam said, the owls came in, the rats kind of moved out, right? So So that rat problem? I know, rats are gross. That rat problem? It's behind us now.
Have anything set up for a training session?
Yeah, we do,
Let's
yeah.
just move on with the show.
No, we got one of our ratings, Luca. I'll work with Luca on this rock. 1 to 2
Luca
minutes.
set up?
Yeah, Luca!
Is that how you call it?
Yeah, Luca!
The harmony between the trainers and their feathered friends is truly mesmerizing. As the birds swoop and twirl, we are reminded of the incredible adaptations that allowed them to perform these breathtaking stunts in the wild. And what a spectacular finale!
Girl, she's gonna be making a few flights over your head right
The sight of these birds flying in perfect synchronization is nothing short of magical. It's a heartwarming moment that encapsulates the spirit of the animal kingdom, celebrating the wonders of wildlife and our responsibility to protect it. Next up, we hopped on the Wildlife Express train. Definitely a smart move. It gave our tired feet a break and saved us quite a few steps as it took us on a peaceful ride to the far end of the park.
Sit down. You're on. Where are we going?
We're on a train right now. We're gonna be going around.
Which region of the world are we in?
Right now we are in Africa.
Africa?
So we're gonna go around Africa.
Go around Africa?
And right now we're in a train. This ride is called Rafiki's Planet Watch.
It's called as a Harambe station,
Yeah, right now we're in Harambe station.
and all of them are seated one-sided. So seems like we are going to see
Like
some
this.
animals or something.
Yeah.
The views along the way were so serene, giving us a little breather from the crowds and excitement. It's a great way to sit back, relax, and enjoy the wild side of Animal Kingdom without doing all the walking. As we continued our adventure, we arrived at the Conservation and Education Center, a peaceful sanctuary nestled within the park. The moment we stepped in, the sounds of nature took over. Birds chirping, leaves rustling, and a soft breeze guiding us along the trail. We found ourselves surrounded by vibrant, unique birds, some perched gracefully on branches, others roaming freely across the sanctuary. It was fascinating to see them up close, each one with its own color, call, and character. Along the walkway, there were informative boards sharing interesting facts about their species, habitats, and conservation efforts. It wasn't a visual treat. It was a quiet moment of learning and reflection, especially for kids. This walk wasn't just a break from the bus, it was a beautiful reminder of the delicate balance of nature and how these centers play a role in protecting our feathered friends. The day was getting warmer, and by now the sun was in full swing. It was almost lunchtime, so we decided to slow down a bit. Luckily, we found a nice shady spot perfect for a break. We pulled out our grabs to go from the backpack, simple homemade bites we packed for the day. As we sat down to enjoy our meal, we were treated to something truly magical. A live performance filled the air with the music of Africa. The beats, the rhythm, the energy, it was a perfect backdrop for our little picnic. Good foods, great vibes, and music that made us feel like we were right in the heart of Savannah.
So we are going to Kilimanjaro safaris.
Next up on our adventure, Kilimanjaro Safari. One of the highlights of Animal Kingdom and an absolute must-do. We hopped on our safari truck, and just like that, we were off on an African expedition right here in the heart of Disney World.
Hello everyone, my name is Jack and I'll be your safari guide today. Hope you're all ready for a good safari because we're going to be hanging out with each other for a while now. A few safety reminder photos, be proactive.
The landscape was stunning. Wide open savannas, lush forests, and muddy watering holes. It felt incredibly real. And then, the best part, spotting the animals.
Alligator.
Also to our left-hand side, as we're going to cross this bridge, our Nile crocodile.
Wow.
Now I do want to start pointing our attention to your left-hand side. Look inside the cave. Kind of blending in with the hay that they're resting on. You can see some tan black. More successful than lions and cheetahs, and that's because they work so well together as a team. Every morning they wake up, they greet each and every one of them before starting their day. So it makes sense. Great teammates, great hunters. Coming up towards our left,
Giraffes gracefully walking alongside us, elephants enjoying a dust bath, hippos chilling in the water, and even a sleepy lion catching their midday nap.
the flamingos, though, we're saying hello specifically to the greater flamingos. They just happen to be the tallest and lightest of
Our guide shared fun facts about each animal, which made the ride not just exciting, but also super informative. It truly felt like a real safari experience, and for a moment, we forgot we were in a theme park.
and then they're up and active at night.
A beautiful blend of adventure, nature, and storytelling. Disney nailed it. Right after our amazing safari ride, where did we go? Yes, we made our way straight to the Festival of the Lion King. Perfect timing as the theater just opened and we were able to get seated comfortably. The energy in the air was electric. As the show began, we were instantly drawn in by the colors, the music, and the incredible performers. It wasn't just a stage show, it was a full on celebration of the Lion King story brought to life with powerful vocals, acrobatics, fire dancing, and of course, all our favorite characters.
I present to you His Majesty.
From Hakuna Matata to Circle of Life, every moment gave us chills and made us want to sing along.
You see, today we've come to town for a big celebration.
The performers were so interactive, and the whole crowd was clapping and cheering. It was such a feel good, goosebump moment.
What are you doing? Slow down, slow down! I'm supposed to be center stage! Who's driving this thing?
Timon!
Look at me! I'm in a... Be prepared for the...
All right, come on. Let's go. What do you say? Who won?
I think it's pretty clear. I think the giraffes and all...
A definite highlight of our day at Animal Kingdom, and something we'd 100% recommend if you're visiting. Next up, we are heading towards one of the most popular attractions in the entire park, Avatar Flight of Passage. As expected, there was a long wait, close to an hour. But surprisingly, it didn't feel a thing at all. The pathway leading to the ride was an attraction in itself, filled with stunning visuals, impressive sounds, and intricate details straight out of Pandora. I'll be honest, I had a few jitters before hopping on, thinking it might be a wild roller coaster, but to my relief, it was more of a virtual simulation. And wow, what an experience! Soaring through the world of Avatar on a Benji felt unbelievably real. The sights, the wind, even the little drops, everything was mind blowing. This is an absolute must do if you're visiting Animal Kingdom. Totally worth the wait, and I highly recommend it. Our next stop, Dino Land USA at Animal Kingdom. As the sun began to set, we were heading towards what was probably going to be our last ride for the day before exiting the park. The area was vibrant, filled with playful dino vibes, and a great way to wind down the adventure. But guess what? This ride turned out to be extra memorable for Daddy. Not because of the ride itself, but because he lost his hat during the ride. We tried reaching out to Lost and Found over the next couple of days during our Disney stay, but as always, once lost, the hat was never found.
So Siddhant, we are exiting Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
What do you feel about it so far?
And I like the Kali River raft. That was nice.
So you didn't like the Pandora?
And the Pandora was okay. But I feel like those two were my favorites.
And yes, if you're wondering about the travel itinerary trips I promised to share, you're right to ask. Well, I'll continue sharing those along with some important do's and don'ts in our next episode, so don't miss it. Tomorrow is a new day and we are off to explore a new park. Until we see you again, take care, stay tuned, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Bye for now.
We stand on the brink of a new renaissance. You can bring your virtual tools with you and